What's up everyone. I hope you guys are all doing good and welcome back to Bosskayz FX Forex group. We really appreciate it guys to have you back once again to our YouTube channel, and we'd like to thank you all who just subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you have not yet done so, please kindly hit the subscribe bell and turn on the notification icon so that you will not miss out our new concept when we upload our next video. So guys, in today's video we are going to discuss about how to trade and never lose a trade. Yeah, you heard me right. How to never lose a trade is the topic which we are going to cover today. But this does not mean that losses are not found while trading, because every trader is guided by the strategy which they use. But today we are going to help you on how to tackle and execute a trade after a confirmation. This makes you differentiate between a loss and a profit. Therefore, your entries will guarantee you maximize profit, hence becoming a profitable trader. So guys, to those who are new here, we talk about smart money concept, ICT concept, and order block strategies. If you are looking forward to learn about those concepts, welcome to the family. So guys, as you all know, everyone used the different time frame, but we are using H4, H1 and 50 minutes time frame. So this will give us a better confirmation on which trade we should trade. So we like to trade after break of structure, meaning after the lower highs and lower lows being taken out. That's when we start looking for our entries. So guys, as you can see, let's say you find your supply zone in H4 time frame, right? You expect the price to give you a correction, right? Something like this, right? And then once the price give you a correction, you expect the change of character, price coming back to supply, and then shift the market going down. Meaning, as you can see here guys, this structure which you see in H4 time frame is not the same structure which you see in H1 time frame. As you can see here, we have two supply zones area. Why? Because we have this break of structure and then the price continued going down, and then let's say the price is coming back. Obviously they'll come and take the first supply. Why? Because that's where the liquidity is being laid on. So you expect the price to give you a correction because it's different in what? In all time frame, meaning you expect the price to give you a correction, then the price will go to the supply zone, pick the orders, shift the market going down, meaning here is where the liquidity is at, right? And then the price will come and break it. Some they will think the price is now continuing going up, but they are just coming back for this supply. Meaning if you find your supply zone in H4 time frame, you have to refine it from H4 time frame to H1 time frame using the same supply zone, but you expect the price to come back there, but they will take time because it's a smaller time frame. Meaning same thing in 15 minutes time frame, you expect the same thing. You expect the compression coming back to the supply zone area. Once the price come back to the supply zone area, this will now become our liquidity zone area, meaning they'll come and break those zones going to the supply, and then they'll pick the orders and shift the market. So you only take trades after a better confirmation of a change of character, meaning you have to see a break of structure, price failed to hold here, and then the price will come and break it, and then they'll come and give you a supply zone, pick the orders going down, and you use this last low as your take profit, right? So now let's go to chart and give you the example. As you can see, let's start with this. Sorry about that. Let's start with this AD and ZD. So we start from our H4 time frame, right? So the first thing is to understand where the price is coming from, right? As you can see, we have this rally phase, and let's go to our daily so we can understand more. Okay, we had this supply zone area, around this zone area, as you can see here. That's where the supply was at. That's where the price decided to go down. Now, as you can see, in daily time frame, we had this breakout structure right there, right? The first higher low being taken out, as you can see, guys, here, meaning that's where we get our change of character, meaning this opposite candlestick was created after the breakout structure. As you can see, the breakout structure is around this zone, meaning this order block, we are not concerned about it. We are only concerned about this OB right there. That's where you start to use your your premium and discount, right? So now if we go back to H4 time frame, we can see the price came back, picked the orders, and shifted the market going down right at that supply zone area. And you can see, if you minimize, you're going to use this bearish engulfing candlestick right there. As you can see, that's where our supply zone was at. If you like, you use premium and discount to minimize your your risk. And then this is the premium zone which you're going to use around that zone area there. And then this was going to be your take profit zone area. As you all know that this low was being targeted, and now it was being finally taken out, as you can see, guys. And the last opposite take out that structure here was this supply zone area, right? As you can see, this is where our supply zone area was at. That's where the bearish engulfing was at, and this was our supply zone area right there, right? So once the price comes and break it, you expect the compression. Now let's go back in time. I'm gonna use the back timer, right, and do something like this, as you can see. So now you expect the price to come back to this supply zone area, to the last candlestick where the price decided to go down. It was this one right there, as you can see. And if you like, you use the premium and discount, as you can see, something like this, right, something like this, and then you use it something like this right there. And now you're expecting the price to come back, right? So let's play and see what the price will give us. So even if you go to smaller time frame, right, even if we go to smaller time frame, as you can see, guys, here right there, where the breakout structure right there, right? And this was the low, the last the lower high right there, and it was being taken out. Even if you like to take trade, we're going to use the last opposite candlestick, meaning if you like, you're going to use this demand zone area around this zone. That's where you're going to look for your for your buy entries right there, because that's the last demand zone which took out that zone area. So that's when you start to minimize and do your your calculations of pips. If you use this zone right there, you like to use premium and discount to not risk that much, something like this. Here is we're going to be our entry around there, and then let's delete this. Okay, so meaning here was going to be our entry, and this was the demand. So normally I use 15 pips, but you can see this is like 5 pips to 4 pips. If you like, you can use that because that was our last high, but you can also use this zone area as your SL. So now let's see what the price will give us there. Let's see what the price will give us there. Let me pause and zoom in something like this. Okay, something like this, guys. Here is where we are expecting the price to drop, right? So let's see if the price will come or it will continue going up. As you can see, guys, the price just trapped, failed to come at our entry point with few pips, but it was going to be a good trade though. And the price continued going up, meaning now we are no longer looking for longs, we are now interested in shorts. So the price continued going up. As you can see, you don't look forward for any entry. Why? Because if we pause and go back to H4 time frame, you can see, guys, we only had 1, 2, 3 candlestick price going down, right? But look at that, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we are still going, and meaning it was a compression. So we do not trade compression, right? We do not trade compression. We wait for the price to come into our supply zone area. Even if price give you this type of rejections, don't take them. You are only interested in this supply zone area right there, right? So let's see what the price will give us there. So let's see, and we are in 15 minutes time frame, right? Let's put a little speed. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, now price is going into our supply zone. Now it's getting interesting, right? So let's see. Okay, price rejecting. Okay, all right, now I think price is about, yeah, right? Now the price went in. So most of you get confused on which entry you should take, right? So normally what I do, let's say if I was waiting for this supply, I was going to put my SL here, my sell limit here, my sell limit here, and then my SL above. So what I do normally, I wait for good confirmation, meaning this was a break of what? Break of structure right there. As you can see, this was a break of structure, right? Something like that. And then this was the last low. The last what? The last low right there. Last low, you can call it a swing low, or the last what? Lower high. So that's where we expect our change of character, right? Something like this. Let's see what price will give us. Now we understood that we had a change of character right there. So what you do, you use this last candlestick right there. Why? Because I know some of you will be like, why did Bosskayz use this supply zone area? As you can see here, guys, we also had this mini swing low here, which was being taken out, and the price created this after. So normally I don't take trades around that zone, so I use this as my entry point, the last candlestick in 15 minutes. So now I'll be looking for shorts. What I do, I measure my entry, I use 15 pips as my risk, right? Something like this. And then once you measure your pips, something like that, you always use the last low of where the price decided to come up, right? Something like this, guys. Yeah, because this is a targeted low, so that's where you expect the price to come, and then the price will come and deliver the what? The candlestick. Now let's see what the price will give us now. As you can see, price rejecting, right? Now they are coming back for our supply. So as you can see, our entry was going to get activated right now, right? Price dropping, coming back, as you can see, right? Also, if you miss this end, right, let's say if we are executing your trades not using the limits, this was going to be a good trade though. This was a what? Break of what? A change of character, sorry. Up there we had a break of what? A break of structure right there. So we had this bearish engulfing candlestick. You're going to use this candlestick right there, the last candlestick, something like this. That's where you are going to get your entries. Now let's see what the price will give us. All right, let's see what the price will give us. As you can see, price is now going down, meaning while the price is going down, they'll give you fast move. Why? Because they want to grab all of the retail traders who were looking for longs while the price was going up, because some they use their trend lines, right? They are being told to buy here and here. You see price coming back, breaking the structure, and some of them they are being told that if price come and break the trend line, they sell around this zone, then the price will take them out while the price is going to our to our supply zone area. As you can see now, our take profit was going to be smashed. As you can see, take profit was going to be smashed. So that's how you look your entries and master all of this. That's how you look for your entries and master all of the patterns. So once you start to understand that, you'll be able to trade in line with the dealer, and also it will help you to be consistent and be selective to look for your for your entries. So on our last video, guys, we shared this setup with you about this buy. As you can see, we told you that we were looking for longs, and that's where the price came. As you can see, this was a compression taking out the liquidity, because most of the retail traders were looking for longs around this zone, so the price just came back down there. So how did I find that trade was going to go up? So this is what I did. Okay, this is what I did. As you can see here, guys, as you can see, we had this breakout structure here. So we also had another breakout structure in H1 time frame, meaning this was created after the breaker, so we do not consider taking our entries here. Why? Because that's where the liquidity is at. As you can see, that's where the liquidity is at. So the price will come and break it, and as you can see, after breaking this demand zone, the price came back to test this zone, and then they went down, but they failed to break this structure here. Why? Because the price did come back to the last OB, which was never being mitigated in smaller time frame. So that's where the price came, picked the orders, went up, but they failed to break the structure. So they came back down again, and now they've taken out the structure. So some of the retail traders are being told that if price break the structure, the price will come and give you a pullback, and then you buy. But you have to wait for good confirmation, right? When price break the structure, you wait for the price to give you a pullback, and then they'll go up, break the structure again, as you can see. But you have to label the last candlestick which broke the first structure, right? As you can see, this was the candlestick right there, and I use my premium and discount, something like this. And as you can see, at our entry point, that's where our discount was at. So in H1 time frame, you will find out that this is our demand zone area was at, and most of the retail traders were looking for longs around this zone, and then they bought, price went up, came back, retested this demand, and then they went up and then come back taking out. Why? Because it was in discount zone, so the price had to come back and pick the orders at the premium at the premium zone. Now the price shifted, and this trade was shared in our VIP. So if you are interested, go and join our Telegram group, and you'll be able to receive free setup which we'll share with you guys, and also you'll be able to learn some of our trades which we take in our VIP. I hope you guys you have a blessed day, and thank you for watching, and keep sharing our video, and we really appreciate it. Have a blessed day.